Hello guys, today's topic is a bit of a mix between terrorism and narcissism. The following is a tale of blood raining, gun blazing, tears falling, and it's all because of one solo who refused to give up. I would like to talk about Morgan Blackhand, but we have to take a look at things from another badass's angle. And we'll talk about Johnny Silverhand. He was an outstanding veteran that enlisted as a teenager into the military, lying about his real age. Well, it did cost him an arm and a friend, but that's how the legends are born, right? After that event, he stood tall against the conflict due to the fact that it was run by assholes in high places. He became the rocker boy, a playboy, a revolutionary, a symbol and an image of badassery. Once he lost his girlfriend, he held an ever-growing grudge against Arasaka. Those poor guys made an enemy they weren't prepared for, and this led him to hire a squad that would cover his six while he stormed the Arasaka Tower. Everything went according to plan, until it all went to shit, but damn, he gave Smash a hard time and had enough time to light the pyres. And guess what? Silverhand, even while being, well, dead, he's still alive. He had an ego higher than the Arasaka Tower. When you think you got rid of him, he gets stored in a chip and he's ready to go and blow up Arasaka again. That's right, he's a suicide bomber who blows up twice, with 50 years in between, and they can't do anything about it.
That's not how it happened.
The truth is that the attack on Arasaka was not something that Silverhand initiated. It was not his vendetta, but more of a military mission where our boy Blackhand saves the day in an epic fight that we don't get to see. In order to have a better picture of him, imagine that he's the Chuck Norris of Cyberpunk. Now give him a chrome arm, a very 90s haircut, and make him twice as badass. That about covers his looks. As for his feats, well, that's a longer and even more badass tale. The only thing sharper than his aim is his jawline. The man regards his chrome arm as his weakest part, even though physically it's the strongest. He likes to know what he's dealing with before accepting any job. But he's not against accepting any jobs because he's in the mood for them. So basically he's a smart, strong dude who gives others a run for their money with his unique skills. He starts as a rookie soldier and he ends up leading his unit after his commander went full cyber psycho. Once he leaves the military, he struggles like your average American vet, not many wanting to hire him. Until he takes out with ease and style a notorious gang leader and gets noticed by a military recruiter. Adam Smasher, surpassed by Morgan, started considering him as a rival and ends up signing a contract with Arasaka. Yeah, the big badass cyborg himself was a beta male next to Morgan. The big questions are: where the hell is Blackhand during the events of Cyberpunk? Why don't we see him in Johnny's memory scenes? Was the game that much of a retcon? Where the hell is the DLC that includes Morgan Blackhand? We can say that Johnny's narcissistic nature, seeing himself as a messiah or a never asked for savior, literally altered his own memory, fooling even himself. Let's be honest, the dude is delusional. Also, the radiation might have worsened the situation a bit. We know for sure that after the epic clash with Adam Smasher on the rooftop, Morgan got out alive. There is no drink in the afterlife named after him, and Rogue would have named the one if he was to die. Here we can see a concept art interpretation of Morgan Blackhand from CDPR itself. The dude somehow lost an eye and hated Chrome that much he didn't even get himself a replacement. He seeks no modern improvement as he does not need it. He only needs two things: planning ahead and the skill to do the deed. What's your opinion, guys? Could Blackhand have a DLC for himself? Would he be an interesting protagonist for a sequel? A prequel maybe? Should he at least appear in the upcoming Phantom Liberty? We can't and shouldn't have to wait 10 more years for Cyberpunk 2078 to release just to see this legend come back to life. If you watched the video till this point, don't forget to like or dislike it. Any feedback is good feedback. If you feel like you have something to add to the discussion, leave a comment and let's continue our discussion there. See you guys in the next video.